Yo YouTube, back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to ranking the worst fan bases by Noah Durst. Before we get into it, y'all know what to do though. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And yeah, alright.
The internet has a wide array of fan bases, communities that have the potential to make and share really cool stuff. But sometimes
How do you move scenes so easily? I just got it down pat now. Before this shit was hard, I'm not gonna lie, but now it's like, I mean, it's not crazy, but it's like, I don't know. I do this. I'm telling you, I done record it like when I'm not live. I be recording it anyways, bro. Like I just be having content, so I don't have to goddamn be like I could literally go like I ain't gonna say a long time, but now I could probably like go. I say about 3 to 4 days without like getting up and moving a muscle. I say probably like 4 or 5 days. I could just drop content.
communities take things a little too far. I comprised a list of the most notorious fan bases, whether they've been cringy, toxic, or just straight up harassed people. They're on this list. Here's all the ones I'm going to talk about. You can pause if you want. I want to find out which ones are actually terrible and which ones might not be as bad as they seem. The ultimate goal is to find the worst one out of all of them. To do this, I'm going to be using my scale of 1 to 5 ranking system that I'm calling the Stinko-meter. You know, because sometimes fan bases... a 1 out of 5 is mostly harmless, maybe a little cringe. 2 out of 5 is cringe and maybe toxic, but could be worse. 3 out of 5 is cringe and also a lot of toxicity. 4 out of 5 is pretty awful and at least one big controversy. And 5 out of 5 is reserved for the fandoms with the most insane controversies.
Like I don't ever hate on what people like, but My Hero Academia and Chainsaw Man are definitely the worst. That's who y'all think the worst. Who's 5? Who's 5? I'm trying to think. If he talking about fan bases, I gotta think. Glory. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all think we gonna grow a toxic? I think we gonna probably. I pray we don't grow a toxic fan base. That's why I be having to ban some of these niggas. And I read the manga and everything at Chainsaw Man. I mean, it's like it's okay. I guess it's just disgusting. I gotta look it up. I watched like people talk about Chainsaw Man, but I don't know. What I'm gonna say? I'm trying to think. What is the worst? What is y'all worst? What do y'all think is the worst? Let me know. What's the worst? There's some really cool moments though. Cause y'all say Chainsaw Man, My Hero Academia. Oh, K-pop fans. Probably the lamest. I don't like them. I think K-pop fans are the weakest people ever. Rick and Morty fans. Back then, I'm a K-pop fan. I don't know how. I feel like, but I'm not a parasocial. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, it's one thing to be a fan. Like, I don't know. See, I look at fan. See, it's like, I look at fan is not a bad thing, but I look at fan as being a supporter. But then there's like those people that just become parasocial and just not even just parasocial, but just lame. Like I want my supporters and people like y'all, like the ones y'all be when y'all show up to rock with me and just ride for me. But like, you know, certain niggas just be like, I don't know, like don't make shit weird. Hell no, I wouldn't say I'm a fan, but I like K-pop the music. I feel like, you know, my biggest thing is I don't like K-pop in general because I feel like it's just like AI versions of like shit that we already done in America with pop and like R&B. They just dolled it up and wrapped it up and made like a bunch of Korean niggas look all, you know, comic bookish or manga-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like they made them all have like certain haircuts and all type of makeup and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is a bunch of it. Like they're just copying, yeah, like they copying the swag, bro. Like they just, and like even with music videos and certain swag they put on, bro, it's just like it's dolled up. It's like, you know how like, bro, I be feeling like they be stealing a lot of shit and then they like, no offense, shout out Justin Bieber, but yeah, like they'll take shit that already exists and like Justin Bieber to me is like a white version of Chris Brown to me, but he got his own lane. He done did his own shit now. But you know, like it's hard. Niggas don't like Chris Brown like that because he more edgy. He done did more shit. But then you give it to a nice little white boy who looks pretty, decent for the youth and shit like that. Then it's like it's more easy to accept. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think about K-pop folks. You get what I'm saying?
Right, I'm gonna start. I know my hair is significantly longer.
Yeah.
But it is because I have magical hair growing abilities. You're just jealous. The first show I'm going to talk about is Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty was kind of the face of cringe culture for a bit there, especially with the McDonald's Szechuan sauce stuff. That one video of the guy on the counter saying the stuff with the is so weird. Also, there's some really weird incest shipping between Rick and Morty in the fandom. They also tend to idolize Rick when he's kind of a cautionary tale. He's not portrayed like a good dude, but a lot of the people in the
never watched Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty is one of my favorite shows, but I will say, like, later down the line, that shit definitely just became weird as fuck. It's almost on some the boy shit, but the Rick and Morty burger music jokes are funny. Rick and Morty is a banger. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, any show that go past a second season always probably got a chance of being a little shitty. But it's like, that's just what happens, bro. Cause they just trying to fulfill like contract obligations and let niggas who are willing to pay for merchandise and shit more to like keep on eating this shit up. I'm telling you, most writers be done by the time they make a second season. They don't be planning to make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons, bro. And I think with them, they just started doing a bunch of bullshit. Like, it didn't add to the story. It's just like, what the fuck is going on now?
Oh, he's so cool and awesome. On the stinkometer, I give this show a 3 out of 5 because it is pretty stinky, but nothing too crazy. As far as I know, there weren't any like death threats or just bad stuff. It's really just being cringe and lame. So yeah, next one. Steven Universe. This one's a little worse. It's significantly worse, actually. With Steven Universe, there were some public controversies regarding...
Steven Universe was like I tried to like the show. I actually sat back and tried to like catch the episodes and shit like that when I was younger. Who liked Steven Universe? I liked the art style and how like, if I felt like I was on some cool shit, like I was ready to chill and lay back, when I could watch Steven Universe, I would try to watch it. But I remember like that shit, yeah, the concept of it was cool, but then when you watch it, you like, this shit lame as fuck. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the nigga Steven would be bitching sometimes. Like, it felt, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to get canceled. I don't know, but I heard the show was written by some like lesbians, I think. And that's what it kind of gave me vibes of like some like, because everything was like non-gender. Like, they started making stuff about shit not being non-gender. Then like, it wasn't even about powers. It was like, they started fucking with the shit. Like, it was like, somebody put they fantasies and emotions in that shit, where it was like more, it should have been more of a real show about the hero. Like, it was more shit that they could have did better. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. That show had potential, bro. I don't know why they took the route they did. Like, that show really turned into some like emotional trauma weird shit. I'm buying that shit. Was hella sis. Like, I be watching something good and it just come on. Like, yeah, that show is not for, I say for the type of person I am. I don't know. I think it was probably made for a different audience. Shout out that audience. But me personally, I just don't think it was made for me.
Heavy topics incoming, so just be prepared. I'm reading this straight from Fan Lore, which is like Wikipedia, but for fan bases. In 2015, an artist, Zami, attempted suicide after she was bullied through Tumblr and other social media because of how some perceived her art to be fat-phobic and racist, which it wasn't. Maybe I could find the fan art and putting on screen. It's just, I think she drew the character with a skinnier waist, and then people freaked out. There's also a storyboard artist and writer.
Let me see. I ain't see, bro. I'm looking, bro. It's fucking, I think it's like a moth trying to get through my window.
Your weight.
Oh yeah, and then his mom looks great too. They were a cool little design. I don't know why they like, I forgot where they took it, but it's just lame, bro. Later. Said
And then
fat phobic. I don't know.
Yeah. There's also a storyboard artist and writer, Lauren Zook, that was harassed because some fans didn't like the ship that the
Yeah,
art
where's the racist part? I don't get it.
supported. That's so weird to me. There was also a child with cancer who, as a Make-A-Wish, got Steven Universe spoilers, and there was a YouTuber that harassed the child with cancer. The fan base was upset about this one, so harassing a child with cancer is too far, but harassing a storyboard artist isn't, and harassing a fan artist to the point where she almost commits suicide, those are fine. Harassment is okay, unless the person is a child with cancer. I'm giving this one a 5 out of 5. This is crazy. Okay, moving on.
I'm so fucking confused. I'm not even finna dive into that. I already think I took a risk talking about the writers or whatever.
Undertale. Okay, so this one isn't that bad, honestly. Apparently in the past, the fan base was just a little toxic. They were a little annoying. Nothing like the Steven Universe stuff from what I found. So within the fan base, there was like an anti-shipping movement. Like, people were getting really upset that they were shipping the characters, which, like, that's a fan base thing. That's what fan bases do. They ship people. I've played Undertale. It's a good game. Good game, weird fan base. There's also fans that...
The fuck is Undertale? I'm not hip. What is an Undertale? Y'all played that? What is that? Put me down. It's some game. Let's see.
And like one of the villains from the game, Chara. And then there was some hate towards like fan games. It seems kind of like just at this point, normal fan base stuff. And in this day and age, the Undertale fan base is a lot better. Yeah, this one isn't that bad. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. Okay, moving on. Genshin Impact, which I have not played. Ever. Apparently there were a lot of leaks. One of the things that can be kind of problematic about the game is how it's a gacha game, which is like gambling. And some of the fans kind of hate that aspect of it, and some are hopelessly addicted to it. The community is kind of notorious for leaking different...
Y'all, my friend forced me to download Genshin Impact. Undertale was like 20 cents, and then I deleted. Oh, that's this game, the Genshin, or whatever. What's it called? Genshin?
Characters early, and the developers don't like that, which makes sense. Also, there was an anniversary reward stream that apparently the fans weren't happy with the rewards. It doesn't look like there was any major harassment regarding that, but there was just a lot of review bombing and just negative conversing regarding it. But from what I've seen, it doesn't look like there's any major harassment issues regarding Genshin Impact. So I have a feeling this one isn't that bad. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5.
Why the fuck does he talk like this? I ain't gonna lie, he starting to piss me off. Like the little hezzy, like, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Who the fuck talks like that? I ain't gonna lie. I hate people who got like what do you call that? Like, I don't want to say sarcasm, but it's like they always doing like little weird ass dramatic pauses, bro. Like, nigga, spit that shit out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go meter. Five Nights at Freddy's has a very interesting fandom. My dogs are kind of terrified of the cords I'm using, so they're just kind of sitting there in front of the cords, like procrastinating approaching me. What are we talking about? Five Nights at Freddy's. So Five Nights at Freddy's, probably one of the biggest controversies regarding Five Nights at Freddy's is Scott Cawthon, the creator of the game, his political donations. Apparently he donated to conservative Republican candidates such as Donald Trump and Devin Nunes, and there were a lot of people upset about that. Lots of people harassed him, got a little angry. He had to make a whole post on the Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit to defend himself. Like, there was a lot of backlash to this. A lot of people didn't like it. Anyways, that whole thing was crazy. Weird fan behavior, I guess, just like sexualizing the characters as any fan base does. Especially Chica. That part doesn't surprise me at all. I think the whole political donations thing is mostly just funny, and I think any fandom would freak out like that. Unless the fandom is Donald Trump's fandom. I think sometimes people just take things too far. You don't need to harass people when they do stuff you don't agree with. You don't need to be like, I can't believe you would do this. So
I'm all right. All right. See, I'm not hip to all these. I played Five Nights at Freddy like a little bit one time, but I watched. You know who I watched? I'm gonna shout out Buddy because I didn't grow up watching gamer niggas like that. I was a nigga, so I really just watched 2K players. Like if I would watch gamers, I watched Corey. Was it Corey or was it Rad? Wait, Markiplier. It was Corey or Markiplier, and I was actually fucking with it. I was like, oh shit, this is interesting. The animatronic is bad, not a kid. Isn't it kids that got stuck in the fucking? There was kids that got trapped inside of those animatronics. It's a chick, some shit like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. He talking about what's bad about the fandom. I don't hear shit. He's saying like the nigga who run it was I think I'm not that big on Friday Nights. Puppy is so cool. I heard Five Nights at Freddy is fire. Like people be like hyping up Five Nights at Freddy. I ain't even watch them damn movies, but I remember, yeah, I was watching Markiplier. It got to be Markiplier or Corey Kenshin. I was watching the series of them playing. I want no, you know what game they were playing? I don't know. This was Corey Kenshin. He was playing that Life is Strange or something. You know what I'm talking about? Where that boy like can go back in time a little bit. Do Elizabeth Lale in the movie. It's so good. I love her and you. Oh, I gotta check that out then. I don't really know who that is though. But and you. Oh, she's Shawty, the his wife at the end of that season who tried to kill him, cause since he didn't want to be with her. Is that the right one? Or I'm tripping. All right, his first girlfriend. Oh, the first girlfriend. Yeah, I remember her. I remember her. I ain't gonna lie, I can't watch you. That shit. I watched it, but this nigga is so fucking retarded. They tricked me. I ain't gonna lie, they pissed me off in that season where they made me think he was actually a hero in that Paris. Where was he in Paris or France? And it turned out he was like on some other shit. Not gonna lie, I had to take a break from watching. See, like, bro, that nigga, I don't like that he got them. I don't like that this nigga always go back to doing the shit again, bro. I thought it was gonna be like some shit where we finally get to see him be somewhat a hero. Like that would have made his next story arc better. Like if that shit happened in Paris and somebody actually caught up to him and it was like, you think you're a hero because you did that shit last season, but we still know what you done did. That would have made his story arc hard. Like I ain't gonna lie, if he had to actually do something. You eventually watched it. I ain't watched that shit. See, I gotta watch it. All right, let's see what this nigga talking about. But and what else he said? We just gonna get back into it. I don't know. Oh, he talking about political views. I ain't gonna lie, bro. People need to stop giving a fuck about like when people put out art and do anything artistic. Whatever they do on their free time should not worry. Y'all should not be worried about unless it's some shit where it's like they doing crazy shit. Like if they doing something crazy where it's like that ain't right, then yeah. But people need to let people be. Like just because a nigga you like lemonade, a nigga like sweet tea, let them be, bro. It don't matter, bro. But yeah, split the personality was fire. That was kind of hard.
Another thing listed on the fan lore wiki is someone created an AU that named the purple guy, which is the villain in the game. And apparently it being canon was like a point of contention within the fandom. That's kind of trivial though. I think the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom, while harassing the creator of the game, is not cool and not awesome. I don't even really like sparkling water that much. The fan base isn't that bad. I'm feeling a 3 again. Moving on. Okay, finally we're talking about a more relevant fan base. That was really bad. I can't wait to hear that in editing and then
Bro, this that theater kid humor. This theater kid humor. I can get with it when I'm watching this shit by myself. I like if I'm tired, I don't know, but he just think he missed the funny, man. I ain't gonna lie. He starting to piss me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I did theater. You so right. I'm telling you, these theater kids. But I used to have drama class, bro. I remember I would be in drama class. Yeah, white niggas love these. I know they do, bro. They be eating this shit up all the time. I could get with them sometimes. I just gotta be in a mood, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not in that fucking mood. But I remember I used to have drama class, right? And I just remember those niggas, like, they, like, outside, you might be the coolest nigga in school. But in that drama class, when you go in theater, bro, that's they world, bro. You got them like, them little emo white hoes, like, them like, nah, theater, but them little emo white shawties, and bro, the niggas who have like the fucking skin tight biker jeans with the chain dangling and stuff, bro. And they be acting their ass off, bro. You not fucking with them, bro. I'm not gonna lie, they got it, bro. I remember I made some shawty cry, bro. I remember I was in that bitch. I was like, cause she was like, she kept fucking with me, bro. Did you go to, bro? Bro, I was in Atlanta. I can't say. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, y'all never had like them theater kids that kind of like, they swag was like theater. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Theater niggas dress like, they dress like fucking bikers and TV show niggas. I don't know how to explain it, like greasers or some shit. I don't know. But the reason I just, I remember a shawty like, they dress like characters and they think they fly as hell, but they be wearing some bullshit, really, bro. But I remember, but this one dude in theater, the drama class, but he had all them shawties, like, they loved him, like, they was, you know how, I ain't gonna lie, it's some white people shit, bro. They were like damn near all flirting with each other, like, and they was doing it in front of him, and like they were damn near willing to get, like, they would have folded right there. That nigga told them, hey, y'all whip out a titty or something. Like, I'm telling you, they would have went, bro. But my point is though, I remember I was in that bit and I hated being in there. I just took it for like some credits. I remember this white bit. I remember the white shawty was like, she was in her they had her like get a solo and she had to start singing and doing her jump in front of us. And yeah, like, I just remember I just bust out laughing and I was like, bro, I said, like, she just, cause she was like dead ass serious. She wrote her own poem and shit. I was like, I didn't mean to say it out loud. I was like, bro, I said that shit lame as fuck, bro. I bust out laughing, bro, and that bit, like, she started screaming, crying. Everybody, bro, you would have thought I hit shawty, bro. They huddled around her, like, they're like, you're fucked up, you're a monster. Like, they were treating me like I beat that bitch. Like, I ain't gonna, bro. I swear, cause she put her pain in that shit, and I had my AirPods in, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I was like the only nigga in there, bro. Like, my partners used to laugh because they were like, bro, what is you doing in that bit, bro? Because I had to get the credit. And I was down laughing, bro. I ain't gonna cap, bro. She put her heart into it because she was like, I forget what she was saying, but she was like, the sky is gray and all I have is today. And she started tearing up at the end, but it was lame as fuck. Like, it was not, like, she acted like she was in a movie, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap. That's on me, bro. I don't give a damn, bro. I think I seen Shawty too. But yeah, it is what it is, bro. It's real life, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
The Amazing Digital Circus, which if
I just watched somebody review that game or show.
This video in a decent amount of time. The final episode is airing soon, so I like this show, and there are some really weird fans, and I got to see it firsthand because I've been a fan of this show since pretty much the first episode. This fan base is weird. Harassment? Big time harassers. Fans ask bizarre things at conventions to, like, the voice actors. Like, one fan asked Michael Kovac, the voice actor for Jax the Rabbit, if he would marry them.
Michael Kovac, will you marry me?
Wait, you never showed up worst year of your life? You talking about having all guys in 6th grade? Damn. The fuck school you went to? Hell nah. That's like, middle school is supposed to be like where everybody's at. Like, what happened to Kiki Palmer? Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? And why did this nigga storm off? What? I'm not. Hold up. Let me go back.
Marry them? Like, one fan asked Michael Kovac, the voice actor for Jax the Rabbit, if he would marry them.
Michael Kovac, will you marry me?
Mountain Dew drinkers. What fandom is? I'm not hip to what's going on. This MegaCon. But I thought, bro, I'm not gonna lie too, bro. I used to think I wanted to be a part of like these type of groups and communities, bro. I want no parts. I just want to like the shows and movies I like, bro. Being a part of these fucking communities. When I was younger, like when I was real younger, I thought like being a part of the niggas who like the same type, like niggas who like these shows and stuff is not in between on. They're not just regular type of people. Like just like how, all right, I like Spider-Man. Everybody know I fuck with Spider-Man heavy. And I know damn near all his comments and shit. I'm gonna be straight up honest, I do. But I'm not it passed the line of being a glazer and a fucking weirdo. And that's where most of them niggas, the niggas that go to all them events and a part of those communities are fucking weirdos. They smell funny, they you know, and I know it seems stereotypical, but they is like that in real life. Not gonna lie, like, I mean, you can like anything you want. I'm not gonna judge what people like, because we only live once, to be honest. But if you're a bad person, then no. Yeah, I mean, bro, I know they not bad people, but I just don't want to be a part of some of them communities, because I feel like they not there in the head. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all of them, but a good majority, they fucking throw, bro. I'm sorry. Like, let me chill. I'm not even gonna do it, bro. All right.
It's just really, really embarrassing that someone would actually do that. There were a bunch of fans.
I would laugh. If somebody said they want to marry me, I'm gonna laugh. I don't give a damn.
Harassing the creator of the show, Gooseworks, because she chose to focus on some characters more than other characters. That's so wild to me, to be like, no, you can't.
No one's saying that, bro. Y'all just don't understand, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. Fuck it.
You can't focus on Jackson Pomney. I like Ragatha. And the reaction to the final episode airing in theaters 2 weeks before the actual release, I got to see firsthand. The main reaction was that people were gonna spoil it, which sucks. And there were lots of jokes about Digital Circus fans being stinky, and how the
what I said. I didn't even get it. I don't think I even said it. I told y'all, bro. These fucking Mountain Dew drinkers. Mountain Dew drinkers. That's all I'm gonna say.
there's gonna stink or whatever. It might. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it in theaters. I'm gonna wait. There's lots of people involved with the show, like the voice actors that like speak up whenever something weird is happening.
Digital Circus is a show, right? It's a game too. I thought it was just a show. Glory's fan base be all right.
Fortunate because it's a good show with cool people working on it. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because I've experienced this stuff firsthand, and it's not the best fandom in the world. All right, moving on. Sonic the Hedgehog. From what I've seen, this fan base is just really passionate about Sonic, to the point where it's a little bit weird, but I haven't really seen any super offensive behavior from the Sonic fan base. One of the funnier things is how many different original characters there are. There's a surprising amount, and they seem kind of overly nostalgic for some of the older games. But
bro, I was a fucking dog at this game. I had, what's the game where you get on Nintendo, I don't know which DS I had at the time or whatever, but you could get no, it was on DS, it was on PlayStation. It was the Sega jump. You know how you get all the Sega games? That shit. I haven't really seen anything crazy. Besides being a little obnoxious, this fandom is pretty harmless, especially in its current state. 1 out of 5. This next one's kind of scary to talk about on the internet, but
Taylor.
Oh, and that's what I was gonna say. Oh hell, yeah, nah, she probably got the worst. I'm gonna be honest, that's a whole nother thing. But what I was gonna say was, bro, Sonic was my shit, bro. I really like any type of speedster character though. If a nigga a speedster, I'm gonna kind of study you and see if I fuck with you. But yeah, Sonic was my shit, bro. I studied him and everything. I like what somebody said. I watched a nigga talk about it, and he was like, Sonic ain't nothing but kids Dragon Ball Z, and it damn sure is. The nigga level up. He train a lot. He do a lot of shit, but he got his partners with him and stuff. He just go on adventures. He calm. I think he just calm. It's a calm little series and everything. It's hard. Everyone likes Taylor Swift. Yeah, I just don't. Her music, I can't even tell you like the last shit I listened to like by her. Let's see what you talking about.
Swifties. Many Swifties have displayed insane cult-like behavior.
I'm not gonna lie, he look crazy right here, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Swifties. Many Swifties have displayed insane cult-like behavior. Lots of threats, death threats. There was a Meat Canyon video that parodied Taylor Swift, and he got so many threats, so many death threats. It was ridiculous. Also, apparently the mentality that a lot of them have is just consume. And if you don't love the new album, you're not a real Swiftie. So,
bro, I said this the other day, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think, and I'm not even trying to be racist. I think when white young shawties, young women find a new leader, like just a leader, especially in the pop world, they go all in. They go all out. I always say this. And she's like what? You could say she like the queen of that pop shit now. But they like, when them white, like Sabrina Carpenter, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they find a new one, they don't give a fuck about their wallet. They don't give all they common sense go out the window. They'll spend their house to go get all their merch, to go to all their concerts and everything. Had some good songs. I was just listening to Sabrina Carpenter. She got some cool shit. All of them suck too. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You know who I hate they did dirty? I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say crazy shit, but like, I feel like Ariana Grande was cool until she started being a little different down the line. I really liked her heavy. And when all them white shawties like came and really, I think when they like really started being on her dick, like she changed for real. Cynthia. Wait, who's Cynthia? I think I know who that was. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like white shawties, if you got a fan base of white shawties, bro, like I think you always gonna be good, bro, for life. Like especially if they really like your ass. I don't know.
These Swifties have kind of a very cult-like mentality, mob-like.
Oh, the black, but I ain't gonna care. I don't like how they did her though, cause they try to make her seem like she the one who like aggressive and force that bitch to be with her. Like, bro, that bitch weird too. They both weird. They act like that bitch just like, I don't like how they made her just seem like she was just the black buff. That bitch Ariana kept looking for her. Whenever I seen little clips, that bitch kept looking for her and like trying to hold on to her too and hug around her. I'm like, they both weird. I don't give a damn. That's just, but I don't know. But I felt like they were trying to be funny with the black, cause she black, like, you know what I'm saying? And like she used, like, yeah, they were trying to act like the black bitch was doing all, like she's the one who's making Ariana turn and all that weird stuff. I'm like, y'all lame. I ain't gonna lie. Cause if you watch all them little clips, bro, Ariana, they were both on the same timing, bro. It's just the Cynthia that from that when she grabbed her, that whoever that person grabbed the Ariana shot, she was trying to take up for her, but they made her seem all, I don't know. I hate that shit.
And that's why so many Swifties attacked a parody animator. And then that one video of them all dancing in a circle in a theater. It's really creepy. I'm gonna give this one a 4. It's actually quite scary. Okay, we got another stinker. My Hero Academia. People get really obsessed with the characters in this show. Lots of shipping and stuff, which would be normal.
Wait, but what were they dancing to? I'm lost. My bad. I got locked in, bro. We've been
mob-like, kind of. And that's why so many Swifties attacked a parody animator. And then that one video of them all dancing in a circle.
Yep. This shit I'm talking about, and these white shawties too. I'm telling you, you get the Starbucks Alo set drinkers, the Starbucks drinker Alo set shawties. If they have faith in you, bro, you should never be scared for your career, for real. I watched my hair in 2020. I like one episode, not a single drop of melanin, bro. Facts. But yeah. Oh well, I'm gonna let him talk about my hair.
Theater. It's really creepy. I'm gonna give this one a 4. It's actually quite scary. Okay, we got another stinker. My Hero Academia. People get really obsessed with the characters in this show. Lots of shipping and stuff, which would be normal, but some people have taken it a bit too far. There are ships where they ship children with adults, which is crazy. And there were people sending the creator of the show death threats because he didn't make their ships canon. So this one's either a 4 out of 5 or a 5 out of 5 because the offenses are pretty much the same as the Taylor Swift one. I'm feeling a 4. Bronies.
What the fuck? I didn't even know they had a crazy fan base. My friend is a My Hero fan, and I'm scared for him. I'm not gonna lie. I watch My Hero Academia, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like no glaze. I feel like Naruto is king, bro. Like when it comes to animes, bro. Cause everybody damn near got the same like. It's like the Naruto DNA is in everybody, bro. Damn near, except for like the other OGs. Like I guess you could say Inuyasha and like some of them other ones. Like from what I know, but yeah, like they all resemble like the you know how Naruto was like, I want to be the best so bad. Like they all do the same shit, but some of them just be mad annoying, bro. Like I don't know, bro. That nigga, that Deku nigga or whatever, Deku, he a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. He a bitch, bro. I can't like his voice, the voice actor for him, his voice get on my fucking nerves. I ain't gonna lie. That's why Demon Slayer is smooth. Demon Slayer is smooth. Even though that nigga he be crying and shit too. He be like, huh? Is that you? Huh? But they like, I can tolerate it a little bit better. That Deku nigga, like, he always finna cry, bro. Like, he crying for no damn reason. Like, he's so dramatic. Did you read the manga? I ain't read it. The end is really good. I gotta read it. But I liked it as it kept going, as I kept giving it more chances. But when I stopped and tried to get back into it again, I'm like, I don't know. I don't like this bitch ass nigga, bro. But I did like how he was leveling up. I like how he went, yeah, when they was in the school and doing all the shit and junk like that. And shit was cool. It was cool. It was alright. I just remember that nigga bitching a lot, and I didn't like it. Full Metal Alchemist is tough. I started Full Metal Alchemist, and I stopped. I gotta watch some shit so we can like really talk about that shit though. Like I always started, and I don't know. It's hard. I'm watching that right now. I'm gonna watch full. Yeah, I might tap into Full Metal.
Which is adult My Little Pony fans. The stereotype is that they're creeps that are sexually attracted to the ponies, which some of them are. But from what I've seen, for the most part, they're pretty normal. The fan lore brony page, one of the first things they list is common misconceptions. Some of the bronies are women. They're not all creepy dudes. And yeah, some of them are weird. Those are the ones that you think of when you think of bronies. But the majority, like the huge majority, is very normal. I'm feeling a 1 on this one. Dream.
See, I ain't know nothing about My Little Pony. Hold up.
The YouTuber. Throughout his whole career, there's been a lot of stan culture surrounding him. Obviously, it's way less great.
But I'll never forget how they did this nigga, and I didn't watch him like that. I think I watched like one vid. I wasn't hip to who he was and how big he was. I just remember they tried the fuck out of him, bro. He took that damn mask off, bro. That's why y'all think, bro, be honest, bro. Y'all think if I had a mask on and I revealed my face, people would treat me like shit? Be honest. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro. The way they tried him, bro, they looked at him like he was like, they was like, ooh. It was like, ooh. Cause you're not a pred. Oh, he a pred? I didn't know that. Something about that yam. I don't even got a fucking yam, bro. I don't give a fuck. If I do, I know I look good. But yes, bro, that nigga, that's why people don't like him. Oh, that's why. Oh, I wasn't hip. I wasn't hip to that. All I know is this. I just remember he did that face reveal. And then they was like, everybody they just started with, I don't know. And then he did that weird ass vid where he was like this. Remember he did that? He was like, so I remember everybody was saying, like, why the fuck was he talking like that? Why he do that? The nigga's like, he's like, everybody's been asking. Hold on. How that nigga was? He talking about, everybody's been asking. When was I gonna do this? I was thinking about doing this. That shit funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the goofiest shit I ever seen in my life, bro. This nigga.
And it was just people really, really obsessed with the guy. And he has kind of a weird relationship with the fans. Like, you can tell the guy hasn't gotten a lick of media training. Which all that's weird. And obviously there have been a ton of...
Hold up. It was a ladybug. And she did me so dirty. I hated Dream because I had this friend that was obsessed with Dreams. Snap. I don't know who none of them folks is. Dude, Dream. He got a song I heard one. It wasn't bad. It was alright. It was cool. It wasn't no shit I listen to. Bro, I got a ladybug, bro, that keep fucking flying around, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, back to it, bro. Fuck.
He's with Dream himself. But when it comes to fan reactions, I think the reactions to the face reveal were a little over the top. People were so mean. I mean, the face reveal is a little rough. It's a little cringy.
Bro, there he go. Alright, hold on. I gotta do what he did. Ladybugs are good luck. Yeah, not in my spot. Look. Fuck Dream. Bruh. And they got got a nigga chin. He look like I don't know. He do look a little I would feel unsettled if I seen this nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Why is he holding his angle? Hey guy. But people were...
Nah, nigga, you ain't no better, nigga. You
not gonna...
This nigga, I don't know. He just antsy, bro. He antsy as fuck.
Holding his angle. Hey guy. But people were just so mean. Comparing him to that guy from Shrek and like other cartoon characters and just saying he was ugly, he looks normal. He's a normal looking guy. He's not like Hollywood, like attractive male, but he just looks like a guy. Obviously this was from years ago. I'm bringing up years old drama. I guess the shipping stuff was kind of weird between him and like George Not Found, but that wasn't that bad. This video is so chronically online. I feel so chronically online making this video. I'm feeling like a 3 on this one. Star Wars. This one's a similar situation to the other less crazy fandoms, where the crazy ones are a minority, but they're very loud and annoying.
But I've been trying to get into Star Wars for like years, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm just gonna accept that I might leave this earth never knowing shit for real. Like I know what's going on, but I'm not hip. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm dead ass like I know shit, but I'm not willing to go watch it to like put each part of the lore together. Like I'm straight. I just watch niggas tell me what happened. Cause should I watch Star Wars? If you watch that shit, I mean, I'm gonna watch it. This something you gotta plan a day. I think you gotta plan a day and you just gotta commit. Cause I ain't gonna cap. That shit is like, to me, it's damn near worse than anime, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's some nerd ass shit. Lord of the Rings is cooler. I ain't gonna lie. What he said, Dumbledore. He lost me there. I watched that shit. I started watching that shit with one of my partners, bro. That nigga, he made me feel a little freaky. He kept saying that nigga name like that. Like Dumbledore. That's Harry Potter, bro. What's the name? I don't know. Fuck. Frodo. I don't know. Fuck him. You gotta be interested in shit like that. Dude, I never watched Harry Potter either. Harry Potter, I watched when I was younger. Never went back for real. Harry Potter, cool though. Harry Potter is like, it's alright. It's cool. It's like on some, to me, it's like a slow paced version of like, I don't want to say Spider-Man, but it's like, I don't know. What would you call that? I don't know. It's just like a slow paced hero journey. My teacher banned us from reading Harry Potter because it's demonic. Maybe rightfully so. I don't know. I think that lady, I ain't gonna get in that, but I think it was some witchcraft shit behind it. But it is what it is.
They're overly critical of like the sequel trilogy.
Isn't it just magic? I mean, it depends on what you believe in. I don't think fucking Harry Potter in the book tell you how to do magic. I'm not gonna be like I'm gonna be straight up honest, but I think you know it I guess if you want to look at it as it promote magic, I guess.
And a lot of the newer stuff, and just like really nostalgic for the older stuff. All the new stuff is bad except for Rogue One and Andor. Those are fine. I'm feeling like a 2 on this one because I've had personal experiences where like I had a Star Wars fan freak out on me because I didn't hate the anime, the Star Wars anime on Disney Plus. I was like, I thought it was all right.
I feel like they milked that shit dry. What the fuck? What else is there to tell in Star Wars? Like, what the fuck? Star Wars. I heard, like, I watched the dude break down the whole thing. It's just like politics, right? Like, it's, I know it's the, damn, what do you call them? I forget the names, bro. There's a bunch of stuff low key. I know there's like side plots that tie into the main shit, but it's like, I don't even want to think about Star Wars. Fuck Star Wars. I'm gonna be honest. Star Wars is cool. The only thing cool about Star Wars is them lightsabers and the Force, and then some of them ships. Other than that, shit lame. I ain't gonna lie. Pass. And Darth Vader. And Anakin. And Luke. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, how dare you! It was the weirdest reaction ever. So purely because of that personal thing, it's a 2. The Loud House. I haven't seen The Loud House. But
That lame ass show. Y'all niggas like this show? I remember seeing this show. This show was like doing too damn much. It was like fast paced as hell. Oh, hell no, stop. It was good. See, I think I started getting older around this time. Or no, I think it came on. I just didn't give a fuck. Maybe. Because this was on Nickelodeon. And I stopped watching Nickelodeon. I hate the shippers. Though. They were shipping. I thought they was all family.
Amy Turner has a lot of sisters. So weirdos on the internet are going to be weirdos on the internet. Lots of incest. Great. Just what I wanted to talk about. Apparently there's a campaign against aging up the characters. I don't know the motivation, but it sounds really weird. And my assumption is not good. Also, the creator of the show has allegations against him for sexual harassment, which is awesome. That doesn't have anything to do with the fan base. I'm feeling like a 3 because incest. Okay, Has Been Hotel. I haven't seen this, but from what I've seen, it's...
This show weird as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, y'all know my take already. I like y'all know I say I believe in Christ. I'm Christian, but like I still have my ways. I don't like no like I don't know. I don't like no fucking kinky ass show about hell and shit. I don't know. I don't find that shit funny. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I watched clips of it and I thought about watching it one time and I was like, man, that shit lame as fuck. Like it's very dark. Like I like dark shit, but I don't like when it's like dark for no reason either. You thought about watching it? Cause I heard something about it and I remember seeing somebody said it was good. I don't know who it was. It's just corny. You watched it? Yeah, it's like some lame ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. And the shit, like it was a joke. I forget they made in that bitch. It was just not funny. I was like, oh hell no. Who said it was good? Somebody said something, bro. Nah, like clips. Somebody told me something. I just can't remember, bro. But it just what I was just like, oh hell no. Like after seeing it, I just remember I was just like, yeah, fuck this show.
More death threat stuff regarding shipping. Why is it always that? How dare you ship these characters? How dare you not put this ship in the show? Very strange behavior. But yeah, lots of bullying and death threats regarding shipping stuff. Talking about this is pretty much just going to be going on.
That show is for like the real deal emo wannabe like Hello Kitty weird, like, you know what I'm saying? Like them other ones. Like I ain't gonna lie. Mountain Dew drinkers too.
The stuff that I've talked about already. So 5 death threats. 5.
No alt person is watching. Even them not watching it, that's what I felt like. I don't know who they fan base is. Theater kids.
Just
OTS
instant fire.
So it doesn't make any sense to put Has Been Hotel number 5 spot when I can't. Single controversy. I haven't seen a single episode. So this nigga ain't even watching his damn self. So for the final list, it's gonna be a 3 of a Deaf Theater Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, this last one isn't commonly regarded as a toxic fan base. It's just my personal experience with it hasn't been the greatest. Stranger Things. Yep. My most popular video. Again, with the shipping stuff, people take that really seriously, and I mentioned the Byler ship. Kind of just like, well, they hinted at this, and then they didn't do it. Kind of weird from like a writing perspective. And then people were like, I can't believe you would mention that. You're a Byler shipper. You're delusional. And then all the conformity gate stuff, that was crazy. From a reputation perspective, that's just such a bad idea to be like, oh, we're gonna do a bad ending, and then we're gonna do the good ending.
Did you hear they're gonna reveal what happened 11 and 20 years? I'm telling you, I do not give not one fuck. Let that show rest. That show is done. That show had me burnt out, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna be thinking. Like, let that show. They probably were trolling. They definitely were trolling. But either way, I don't give a damn. Let that show be left in the air. That show. All that Vecna, I think if I count how many times they said Vecna name, bro, I think I probably fucking around and throw up, bro. That nigga name was spammed 30 times. They went in the upside down, left the upside down. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember, if y'all was around, y'all remember like the TikTok days where I would post like talking about certain shit. I was trying to like really hype that up, but like coming to my senses and like really like digesting it, you digest it. I was like, this some bullshit. Like this some bullshit.
Later, like, no. No. Why would they do that? The second I heard that, I was like, oh, people are in the first stage of grief. Denial.
He said white people are gonna go crazy for Stranger Things. Oh yeah, I mean Stranger Things, bro. Stranger Things. It's definitely gonna go down in history as like, I think it's gonna go down in history as one of the most popular, iconic shows there was during the times. But it had its run. It had a good time, bro. It had its run. I think first, third, fourth season, that was good. Yeah, that was good. I think the fifth and the second was like the weakest. Was it that? Fifth and second. The Boys is definitely the best now. You think so? I'm not gonna lie. The Boys is like, you gotta be in the mood to me sometimes. Like at first, cause I was following that show, but we'll talk about it after. Let's finish the video. We'll talk about it after. Just remind me.
Must have sucked being the creators of the show and seeing that and be like, oh, they liked it so little that they are making conspiracy theories. This fan base is like a 2. It's not that bad. I just wanted to talk about that really quick. All right, okay, that's all the fan bases. I think the worst one is probably going to be Steven Universe. It's a very close tie between Steven Universe, Swifties, The Amazing Digital Circus, and My Hero Academia. Those are the ones that I'm like, yikes. But from the listed offenses, Steven Universe probably takes the cake. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like the video, there's a bunch of things you can do that you have heard 1 million times if you've been on YouTube before. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Thank you for watching my video. In it, Governor, blood.
Well, that was a decent vid. Y'all let me know what y'all think. YouTube. I will catch y'all niggas in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And I'm out.